Stay ready, never get ready, yeah. Honey, hold up, yeah. Ankles are light, we destined to make it. Up in the trap, cut off from picky. Currency, Benjamin Franklin. Essence of hustlers, we baby chasing. All of abundance, manifestation. Architect shifters, changing the matrix. We live, y'all. We live. We live. Black out, we pray we rich. We pray we rich. Hold up, okay. We pray we rich. Living life in these last days. Puffing on haze. Exotic kush keep me going crazy. Smoking Buddha with the real Buddhas. Night dwellers, demon shooters. Dollars on my body. Know that I'm shining. Love somebody, everyday grind. Been couldn't see me late. I call it perfect timing. Turns on body, know that I'm shining. Turns on body, Peace, love, and abundance, family. Stay ready. You never gotta get ready, and stay dangerous out there in them streets. Today, we're gonna talk about these solar eclipses, okay? And we're gonna dive into some of these TikTok videos. All right, family. So this video right here is gonna be a compilation of damn near everything you need to know about the solar eclipse. All right, family. We're gonna really get into it, but before we get into these TikTok videos, I want to show y'all some disturbing things that I found on Facebook. Look at this, y'all. Okay, for those of my people who are still eating McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, and shit like that, you really need to watch this video, y'all. Hold on, let me make sure we good. Let me make sure the audio is good and everything on here. This video that I'm about to show you guys is a guy eating Burger King, and literally a parasitic worm falls out of his hamburger as he is eating it. All right, y'all. Now, like I said, I'm not perfect. Once in a while, I slip up and shit. I might get a little once in a while, get some Taco Bell, or I'll go get a little Caesar's pizza. But that should be once in a while. You feel me? And that's why we come together, so we can, have these conversations and talk about things that we can do, alternative things we can do instead of going to get some of this fast food. All right. This is why it's very good to build with people that is like-minded, because you become stronger in your truth. All right, family. Now, after I seen this video, I'll never, ever, bro. I ain't had McDonald's in mad long anyway. I ain't had Burger King in mad long. But, bro, this shit just made me be like, damn, bro, I'll never eat no motherfucking Burger King. Look at this shit, y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure we live, though. Let me make sure we good. Let me make sure we good over here. Let me make sure we good over here. Make sure. All right. Peace to the family. Peace to the family. Peace to the family. We live. Okay. All right. Everything's good. Audio is great. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Put your seatbelts on, y'all. Y'all ready for this, yo? Look at this shit. Look at this fucking worm, y'all. Hold on. Where's my shit?
Oh, fuck.
Look at this worm that fell out homie burger, bro. Look at this shit. Let me zoom in for y'all. You see this thing moving, bro?
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? What the fuck? Gross. Bro.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Tell me why the fuck this thing just fell out of my Burger King and is now fucking moving on its own.
All right. So, like, you got to think about it, family. Think about how many times you have ate from one of these fast food restaurants and you actually ate one of these parasitic worms, because not all the time do these shits fall out. And like I said, this is happening all over, y'all. Okay. And this is how these parasites get into the body. All right. And these things are able to attack your nervous system, and they're able to send you thoughts. They're able to have you craving things that you usually wouldn't crave, doing things that you wouldn't usually do. Is because, I'm telling you, family, these parasitic worms get into the body. This is why it's very important to do parasite cleanses every 3 months. Every 3 months, you do a parasite cleanse where you try to fast for a couple days if you can. Just do juices. Take your herbs. One of the number one herbs for eradicating these parasites, right, is wormwood. All right, family, wormwood. Now, if any of you guys have drunk wormwood, you know that this is one of the most bitter herbs in the world. All right. All right, now. Yeah, I know, right? That shit crazy, bro. All right, now let's get on. Let's get on some of these TikToks, y'all. I just wanted to show you guys that because you still got people out here that's indulging in certain fast food and shit like that all the time. It's not good to eat fast food all the time, bro. You feel me? Especially with that, what we just seen. Like, come on, y'all. Imagine ingesting something like that. That shit is very, very terrifying. Okay, now. Now let's get into some of these solar eclipse TikToks that'll keep you up at night. Let's go, y'all. Boom. Now this is the first time I'm seeing these videos too. I figured I'd do a live reaction to some of these videos. All right, here we go, yo. You know, here we go. Boom. Let's see what homie talking about right here.
It's crazy to me how many people don't know about. It's crazy to me how many people don't know about this, but the solar eclipse that's happening on April the 8th is still going to be visible if you're not in this line. So the reason why this map is going viral in the first place is to show people where the total solar eclipse is happening. But again, if you're not in that line, you're still literally going to see it. If you needed a fresh reminder, the solar eclipse is happening in just a few weeks on April the 8th of 2024. So this is for anybody that's...
All right, so homie's already on some weird shit. If you're not in that total...
If you haven't been able to...
You're not in that area... You ain't gonna
There's
be able
not
to
a
see
single
it.
person on earth who's seen an event like we're going to see on April 8th of 2024. This is going to be the path that it's going to take. In totality, is going to last a total of 4 minutes and 30 seconds. To give you a comparison, the one in 2017 only lasted 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So this nearly doubles the time, which is really long, and that's why it's so crazy and no one's seen it before. The only one that came close to this is the one in 1800. So if you're 200 years old, then let me know. If not, then no one has seen this before. Do not look at the solar eclipse directly, though, because it will damage your retinas and permanently damage.
All right, that's not true either, yo. See, some of these TikToks, we gotta get to the real TikToks.
What? The National Guard
Yeah, I heard about
will be
this.
deployed for total solar eclipse on April 8th. Why? Why does the National Guard need to be deployed for a solar eclipse? What's so concerning? I mean, all right, you had me a little with the keeping the kids away from school. I was like, why would you do that? It's only a solar eclipse,
Yeah.
but whatever, okay. And now the National Guard needs to be deployed.
Yeah,
and,
that's crazy.
On top of that, what's the deal with stocking up on food and making sure your batteries are all charged? Like, what do they think is going to happen during this solar eclipse? I mean, I thought it was just the moon goes in front of the sun, it gets a little dark, and everything is fine. I don't understand why we need the National Guard, why we need to shut down schools, why we need to stock on supplies, and why do we need our batteries fully charged for an eclipse?
Exactly.
What the hell's going on?
All right. Now, y'all know we've been talking a lot about coronal mass ejections. Okay, they've been planning for a mass solar storm or a coronal mass ejection for the past 5 years. All right, family, and it's crazy because the sheep haven't. Everybody thinks shit is sweet in games. All right. Now, if you're someone who is listening to Fifth Element University, you know we've been talking about prepping up, having a couple pounds of rice and beans, dry fruits and vegetables stacked up, gallons of water, or having things that you can cipher dirty water. Been telling you guys about filtration sticks, life straws, life sticks. All right, family, you should have been on this by now. Look at all these motherfucking celebrities buying land in Hawaii. I told you guys on the last live that Hawaii is actually connected to biblical prophecy, and how certain ancestors told us that there will be certain pockets within the earth that will be a safe haven. Okay, Hawaii is one of them. Hawaii is a safe haven island. All right, and you got to think of this is how you know these elite follow they don't follow it, but they read it and they know certain prophecies. Because why would they be building up? Why would they be buying land in some of these divine areas that the ancestors of the Most High told us to get to during a time of calamity and devastation? You feel me? When Babylon starts to get her ass whooped, you feel me? When Babylon is going through a purging time, all right? These texts told us to get to some of these divine islands, all right? Think about it. Jay-Z just spent 50 million on land in Hawaii. Oprah got mad land in Hawaii right after the wildfires happened that they created to get the indigenous people and the natives of that land. They wanted to push them out so they could go to that safe haven. You heard, but it's all good because everything that they building they building that shit for us anyway. So you understand, and that's higher energy when you tap in, like all that shit that they building, family. That shit is for us. You heard? That shit for us, bro. So keep building that shit over there. You heard? But nah, this is getting very crazy. We're gonna talk about the 3 days of night too. That's supposedly gonna be happening after this. There's gonna be 3 days of darkness. Okay, supposedly after the solar eclipse. But we're gonna get into that a little later. Let's keep going through these videos.
Escuche bien.
I actually gotta find these one videos.
This is why they're so scared and creating so many precautions
What they
for
don't
this
want
solar
you to
eclipse.
know.
You're never seeing these many precautions go into a standard solar eclipse.
Exactly.
I mean, they're calling Homeland Security. They're involving law enforcement. I mean, obviously, you have to ask yourself why. Why are they going through all of this if this is just a solar eclipse? The real reason is because it's not a standard solar eclipse.
Nope.
All right? And this
Nope.
is for entertainment purposes. All right, TikTok. Reason why they're actually going through all of this precaution is because our central sun, a black sun, is actually rising from Agartha, and it's actually going to be conjoined with our current sun, which is going to implement an influx of ionized particles and gamma ray radiation. When this happens, this will activate new frequencies of deoxyetheric acid. Put it in layman terms, the so-called junk DNA that scientists say is junk will be activated. I recommend everyone prepare mentally, physically, and spiritually for what's about to happen. If you haven't gotten it yet, get your Shilajit. If you're one of those individuals that walk outside in the sun and immediately you start feeling lethargic, Shilajit will help you strengthen that. Shilajit has over 85 trace minerals, it's age reversing, and it also increases and raises natural testosterone, which builds muscle. For high quality Shilajit and all other metaphysical tools like Blue Lotus, Mugwort, or crystals for spiritual exploration, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to ascension. And these deletes aren't just building bunkers underground. This is why they're so scared.
Yo, look, homie going in right there. He on to something, yo. Shout out to him. What's his name? I'll find his shit later. I'll tag it in this video because he's on to something, yo. For real. All right, let's keep going, y'all.
Okay, there's definitely
States had declared states of emergency.
I live in Texas.
Yeah.
The direct path of this eclipse. In the last eclipse, no one even showed up back in October. There were a few people on the highways. They expected large crowds. Nothing happened. No big deal. The city wasn't planning for anything. Now they've declared a state of emergency. And this is the bulletin the city is sending out to the residents to prepare for the April 8th eclipse. Tell me how this makes any sense. If we had an eclipse in October, nothing serious happened. Hardly anyone showed up.
Did you know that the solar eclipse happening on April 8th is a lot more crucial than you think? Jesus spoke about Matthew that this evil, adulterous generation seeks for a sign, but no sign shall be given to it except for the sign that happened in the days of the prophet Jonah. In Luke, it says, as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be as the coming of the Son of Man. But you will not believe the path of the solar eclipse will take. It'll cross over several towns named Nineveh and even Rapture, Indiana. But that's not even the crazy part. It also goes over the arc, and it'll happen under the constellation Cetus, which means whale, which is what swallowed up Jonah. Subscribe right now if you want to learn more about Jesus and
Nah,
be
that's
ready when
deep. That's deep, though. That's deep, bro. All right, come on. Let's go to these other ones. Let's do it. All right, let's get it. Yo, what's so crazy too about this is how you've had a lot of conscious teachers, you know, the ones that came before me, that was just preaching about a new sun. You feel me? You especially Bami Hemmett, and people be like, yo, he's crazy, yo. What is this nigga talking about? A new sun? Like, how can another sun come into this atmosphere? You feel me? If you look at the sun, family, if you are connected to nature, you outside, you look at the sun like the past couple years, family, the sun has definitely been changing. It's more of like a white color, bro. Like the sun is like a white color. Before, years ago, it was more like, when it was, you know, daytime, it was more like a yellowish color. You know, it's definitely a new sun. How it's hotter. Think about it, bro. When you outside, that sun is hitting different, especially where I'm at in the map. You feel me? Like the sun hit different now, bro. Like it's hitting different. There's definitely new frequencies and new age, and a new age of energy coming within. And they're about to drop this Donkey Kong movie, right? And what's the Donkey Kong movie named? The new age of the next generation. That's what the movie's type called. It's like something like that. You feel me? And you got to think about it. All these movies and symbolic to the reflection of what's going on this realm. You feel me? A lot of movies that they put out, it's just hidden wars that's going on that nobody talks about. You feel me? But yo, let's get into some of these deep conspiracy theory videos on these eclipses, because what we just were in was not. This is another thing where the activation of certain people that is here to create change. All right, that's another thing, bro. The activation of your DNA, this whole superpower talk, that's some real shit. That's some real shit. A lot of people is going to be tapping into things that is beyond our wildest dreams, bro. We're going to be able to communicate telepathically when we want to. You feel me? We're going to be able to remote view. All right, family, we're going to be able to levitate. All right, this shit's some real shit.
The sun is getting closer, time is moving faster, and the gods is now returning back to this planet. The reason why this world is falling apart is because the rightful people is not controlling things no more. When I tell people we have superpowers, they say, but I can't fly, I can't disappear. Your superpowers is inside of your imagination. Once you activate your pineal gland, your heart will be able to see what's real and what's fake. Did you know your pineal gland is actually the eye of your heart? Why do you think all these people that control the matrix are scared to death right now? They're building bunkers. They're trying to go to Mars. They're trying to go to the moon. They're trying to escape their karma because they know the guys is now here. The people that control this world, they are afraid of the solar storms and the solar eclipse. So they want you to be afraid of the solar storms and the solar eclipse. No, we're about to get activated. We are the universe. Whatever is hidden in the dark must come to the light, and everything's about to be exposed in 2024 and 2028. This matrix will be gone forever. Once we leave the matrix and come back out in nature, all the spirit guides will start to talk to us and they will lead us in the right direction. But you have to get rid of your ego. You don't want to kill your ego. You want to get rid of it, because if you try to kill your ego, it's going to fight back. Never forget, we have billions of cells inside of our body to keep us alive. Did you know that we are the cells on this planet to keep this planet alive? We are just cells. Are you going to be a cancer cell or are you going to be a white blood cell? It's your choice. Everything in this reality is about making choices. Do you see the 6 or do you see the 9? Do you know how important these numbers really are? The reason they say we live on a world is not really a world. It's actually a world, the whirlpool. This is the number 6 spiraling down. When you look at the golden ratio, it's a 9. Spiraling up. We are all supposed to be spiraling up to higher dimensions,
That's a
not
fact.
spiraling down. What the Anunnaki did when they came here, they changed our language, or they changed the patterns to nature. Nature always talked to us through the same symbol. This logo or the symbol is everywhere. It's the golden ratio, the heart language. They even put the spiral in our head because the head is our crown chakra. We have to take the crown and put it back on our heart so we can escape this matrix. We are in a universal war, and the guys is now returning. Look in the mirror.
He going in a little bit. That's a fact. Oh, that's deep though.
Eclipse video I'm doing.
It's the end of the world.
Stop freaking out about the solar
Damn, that
This
nigga
is a
voice is
post
weird.
that I got from Told in Times on YouTube. It's something from someone named John Traksick. A sign of the coming apocalypse. A lifelong friend of mine has lived in many different parts of Africa for almost 40 years. She has spent 30 of those years working directly with elephants, conducting behavioral research. She just told me that she and her colleagues are witnessing all of them moving to higher grounds. They have been extremely restless for the past few weeks, and just within the last few days, they began freaking out. After this, my friend and her colleagues began contacting other wildlife officials and experts across the entire world. Every single one of them were told that all of their animals are running for the hills. Now,
Wow.
my friend and her colleagues are warning everyone that some global, which we know of as worldwide, unprecedented cataclysmic is about to happen, which is an unprecedented cataclysmic event. The animals don't lie. The animals are running for higher ground.
Wow.
They believe that either a global, which is a worldwide, earthquake and or tsunami is coming. They don't know for sure, but they know we don't have much time left. The animals are going to higher ground, meaning they're trying to get away from the ground level. Usually when an animal goes to higher ground, it's because they're trying to escape something that's coming from below. The word of God says here in the book of Romans chapter 8 at verse 22, for we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. The animals know something. And this is why even so we saw videos of animals running in circles over the last few years. This is the path of the eclipses that happened in October 14th, 2023, August 21st, 2017, and also the one that's coming up April 8th.
Look how it makes that Masonic
Each one of
sign
these
though.
eclipses pinpoints at a certain point. Interestingly enough, these three pinpoints are the three fault lines that are in the United States. If you were asking me personally, what do I think is going to happen? Knowing that we are in the last days, concerning some details that even happened when Jesus Christ died on the cross. When Jesus was on the cross and he died on that cross, there were graves that were opened, and the dead bodies came out of the graves. They were resurrected by the Lord Jesus Christ. They went into the land. This is in the book of Matthew, chapter 27.
Wow.
There was a giant earthquake that happened. And the same for the rapture of the church, there will be a giant earthquake, especially now knowing that there are much more people than it was then. I believe that there is a huge earthquake coming because of the rapture of the church. And I think the animals even know that themselves. This is why the animals are going to higher ground and freaking out. Oh, I have two cats. My cats have been freaking out as well.
Damn, that's deep. Have y'all been seeing some crazy behavior from your animals and things like that? Yesterday, I can't lie, I live like in a little city, bro, and it was very rare, but I seen a coyote, yo. It was crazy, bro. Like I live around, like I'm not, I'm close to the outskirts, but I'm in a city. You feel me? And to see a coyote, bro, and like it was really right on the edge of my little city too. Like so, like probably like another mile from where I was at is a little country land, but a city. And I seen a fucking coyote, family. I'm sitting in my car, bro. I'm sitting at U-Haul. Coyote comes running through the parking lot, bro. And then it kind of turned around and it went back towards the woods area because there's a highway right there. There's like a big ass highway. And I thought that was very strange, bro. You know, and I know when you see like, cause coyotes and raccoons and shit like that, they're nocturnal creatures. You feel me? They're nocturnal. So when you see them out in the day, it could mean that they have rabies. You feel me? Or you know, it's taking flight from something, or it's a divine sign. All right. When you see some of these animals that are not supposed to be in places where you see them, these are divine signs, family, from the Most High. All right. These are divine signs. So, but what homie was talking about was definitely vibrating at a true frequency. Only thing is the rapture. All right. The rapture, it doesn't speak about no rapture in the Bible or any missing books out of the Bible. So the rapture is actually a new age ideology that just got a lot of people caught up. All right. There is no rapture. Okay, it actually says that a lot of us will have to endure through the end. If we're still here in the physical, we're going to have to go through that trying time. All right, family? We're going to have to go through this trying time to receive, you feel me, a different kingdom beyond this, bro. You feel me? Where we don't have any carbon footprint. All right, we're living in tune with the land. All right, family, the waters will be pristine again. There was a point when my ancestors in the American lands where we could go to streams and we could drink out of the streams. The waters were that pristine. All right, where there was no faucets and shit like that. We could just go right to the stream and drink the water. Let's keep going. This shit deep though. Let's keep going. Now we getting into good videos.
Did you know that on April 8th, 2024, during the total solar eclipse, a unique celestial spectacle will be visible? This isn't just any celestial event, but the rare appearance of the Devil's Comet.
Wow.
This intriguing comet, discovered way back in 1812, will emerge from the shadows, gracing our skies during this total solar eclipse. Its path will take it near the sun, traversing the constellations Andromeda and Pisces, making this a truly celestial ballet. With an orbital period of approximately 71 years, these visits are few and far between. Around mid-March, it will be closest to the Sun in the constellation Aries, and will then head into Taurus, passing near Jupiter mid-April. This comet will be approximately 27 degrees from the Sun and close to bright Jupiter during the eclipse. So, what exactly is this Devil's Comet, and why is it making such a grand appearance? Discovered in 1812, the Devil's Comet, also known as Comet Pons Brooks.
Come on, y'all. We know now that comets and meteors are spirits coming back into our atmosphere. All right, family? Come on, y'all. I'm telling you, this shit is deep.
Type short period comet. With an orbital period of approximately 71 years, this comet has been a celestial wanderer, making its round trip from the outermost regions of our solar system to the inner sanctum near our Sun. Come mid-March 2024, the comet will be spotted near the constellations Andromeda and Pisces. But it's during its closest approach to the Sun in April when the comet truly becomes a spectacle. It will traverse the constellation Aries and head into Taurus, passing near Jupiter mid-April. The comet has earned its nickname, the Devil's Comet, from a significant brightening and a distortion of the coma into a horn-like shape after an outburst in July 2023.
Wow.
An ominous sign, some might say. During the eclipse, it will be approximately 27 degrees from the Sun and close to bright Jupiter.
Wow.
Its apparent brightness around this time is expected to be around magnitude 5. The solar corona's glow during the eclipse might make it difficult to spot without binoculars or a telescope, but for those who persist, the sight will be worth it. On April 21st, 2024, the comet will reach its perihelion, the closest point to the Sun, where it will shine at its brightest in the constellation Taurus. But there's more to this comet than meets the eye. In 2024, a remarkable convergence of celestial and cultural phenomena unfolds. as if the universe itself is setting the stage for an extraordinary spectacle. Alongside the total solar eclipse and the rare visibility of the Devil's Comet, we find ourselves at the peak of solar activity, marked by an increase in solar flares and sunspots. This cosmic dance is set to the rhythm of the Year of the Wood Dragon, a symbol of strength, luck and health in Chinese
This is
astrology.
deep.
Yet this is more than a rare celestial alignment. It's a cosmic ballet that may usher in a new era of understanding, a shift in consciousness, a dawn of a new age, the age of Aquarius. The awe and wonder of these events may open our minds to a fresh perspective of the universe and our place within it.
Peace to the chat.
Now let's
yeah.
delve into a theory that could potentially change our understanding of space and time, the uniplanetary evolution theory. This theory suggests that our solar system is not just a collection of planets, but different stages of a planet's life. Mercury, the smallest planet in our solar system, is envisioned as a young Earth, and Neptune, the farthest from the Sun, as an older Earth. In this grand cosmic play, the theory proposes that we are about to witness the birth of a new planet. Not just any planet, but our very own Earth. It's as if our sun is pregnant with a new world. And the celestial events of 2024 are the first contractions, the beginning of the birth process. This theory, if proven, could revolutionize our understanding of the universe. It could mean that our planet is not just a passive participant in the cosmic dance, but an active player in the creation and evolution of the universe. So, are these ominous events a prequel to what's to come? We can only wait, watch, and wonder. As we step into this potential new era, let's keep our eyes on the skies and our minds open to the endless possibilities that the cosmos presents. The comet's visibility will be best in the northern hemisphere in March and April 2024 after sunset.
That's where I'm
As the
at.
celestial curtains draw back, the Devil's Comet will grace us with its presence in the cosmic theater. Amid the vast expanse of the night sky, one may need to borrow the eyes of binoculars or a telescope to truly appreciate its magnitude. The comet, a silent performer, dances across the stage of the cosmos, a spectacle not to be missed. So keep your eyes to the skies because the show is about to start. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary journey.
Wow, yeah.
If you are a passionate explorer of the mysteries in our cosmos and eager to uncover new perspectives.
Wow, y'all. That was actually a very good video. Somebody commented in this dude's video and said pretty much the government will spray chemtrails all day and night to hide it. Now that's another thing, family. Like, why are they trying to block us from witnessing these spiritual phenomenons? Why are they spraying chemtrails? You know, to stop us from receiving those natural frequencies. You have to think about it. Man is unlocking. There's dormant DNA that is within us that is unlocking, family. You heard? And it's tapping us in back into a way that we're supposed to live. All right. And this is what they're trying to stop. They can't stop it. They can slow it down. And this is what they're trying to do. This is why China's trying to create a fake sun so they can hit us with chemtrails all day. And then they put their fake sun a little closer to the earth. So we think everything is good. It's just but nah, bro, we not even seeing the real sun. You heard? So this is why everything is happening right now. All right. Because the Most High, the earth, the universe has had enough of man destroying the earth. You heard? It happens every like 5,000 years where there's a crazy event that happens that literally resets humanity. Shit crazy, yo. Let's keep going.
The biological scenarios, we want to go into this right now and what you can do about this.
I'll be watching.
Where is it releasing? Check this article out right here where
Y'all
they say,
subscribe to his YouTube.
Don't panic if you see balloons hovering over America's 2 upcoming solar eclipses. It's a project. NASA is a part of this project, which they're the ones who released the bacteria last time. This time, April 8, 2024, solar eclipse, some balloons will live stream video from the stratosphere 100,000 feet up to NASA Eclipse website using Insta360 cameras, while others will monitor for changes in the atmosphere 115,000 feet. They're monitoring for changes in the atmosphere during the eclipse. obviously because the effects of the eclipse, but also we don't know if they're going to release it again, release some bacterial, biological stuff from the balloons as well. This is right here, the nationwide eclipse ballooning project is where this is releasing. If you look on screen right now, we're going to tell you locations to release: Maine, Plymouth State University,
Yep. I heard
Goddard
this shit.
Flight Space Center. Where is that at though? You look on screen right now and you can see exactly where that's at. Most of this is
Biological
like
warfare,
right
man.
in the area where the eclipse is going to be going, just like I told you already. So check this out. How can you prepare? How can you prepare and avert the biological scenario?
Yep.
The
See,
biological.
that's what niggas is preparing for. Excuse my language, but that's what you slowly got to prepare for, family. The things that we dealt with the whole last pandemic, that caught a lot of us off guard. That caught a lot of us off guard. They literally shut down America, family. Like, that's crazy. If that didn't put red flags up, then I don't know what will. So what homie is pretty much saying is get prepared for another something else like that. You know, we got to watch our words when we talking about that too. But he's pretty much saying prepare. All right.
The year is 20.
There's something weird going on with the solar eclipse on April 8th. The National Guard is going to be deployed for a solar eclipse, which doesn't make sense at all.
Full of 14 Salems.
Yeah, and supposedly now that day is going to be very cloudy. But like I said, if you can find yourself and make your way to see some of this, see this solar eclipse, I highly suggest you do it. All right, family, because this is going to help unlock your DNA more. All right, because when you witness beautiful spiritual phenomenons like that, family, it really it glitches you back in tune, and it makes a connection. It makes a stronger connection to God. All right, because seeing these things in the heavenly realm is just more, a testimony, and lets me know more that there is a God, bro. All right, you have them pushing such a narrative now of, people not believing anything. All right, people not believing in God and shit like that. But just the things that we are witnessing, the things that you can see on this physical realm, it definitely puts a presence of an invisible power that's out there. All right. Even the things in my life, bro, I just know that the God has worked in my life, bro. I know the Most High has worked in my life. You feel me? I know Big Mama has worked in my life. You feel me? Because you got that divine feminine energy up there too. You feel me? With the divine masculine. I know Big Mama and Father Time has worked in my life. And like I said, when we see some of these spiritual phenomenons, it just accredits God more. All right. This just makes me believe more, like have a stronger connection. All right. So like I said, if you could get to some of these paths of these where this total eclipse is gonna happen and where you're gonna actually see the moon go in front of the sun, I highly suggest it. Highly suggest you go do it. All right. Highly suggest.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna try to make this quick. So boom, we have an eclipse coming on the 8th of April. So it kind of almost starts close to a town in Texas called Jonah. During this day, there's going to be a constellation in the sky named Cetus or Cetus, however you want to pronounce it, but that translates to the whale, Jonah and the whale. There's going to be 8 towns that this eclipse passes through called Nineveh. If you know anything about the story of Jonah, you know that he was used as an example to convince the people of Nineveh to repent. They were given 40 days. Okay, boom, that's a little creepy. Now, here's something else. During this day, there's going to be a comet in the sky that is known as the Devil's Comet, but its technical name is 12P. In the book of Revelations 12:9, it talks about a star falling from the sky and the sky being black, sun being black, etc., things of that sort. So boom, we got comet 12P, Revelations 12:9. That's a little creepy. And then, say you're not biblical, let's take it deeper. Mexico, India, Siberia, they all have petroglyphs about this event. And even in Egyptian hieroglyphs, you can see this event. So, I say all of that to say there are records of this event that predate the Bible, but we live in a biblical country, so that's why I use biblical references. But something is definitely going to happen here. If it doesn't happen on the physical plane, maybe on the spiritual plane. But what's really gotten me is the eclipse that happened back in 2017, the path that it took, where it crosses the path that this eclipse will take, it will make the symbol of a tav, which translates in Hebrew to the end. Now, listen to this. So 2 days later, on the 10th, that is the new year for one of the Hebrew calendars.
Yep.
So what's going to happen, you guys? There's been multiple states that have issued a state of emergency. And I was very present for the one that happened in 2017, and it did not nearly get enough coverage like this one did. So I think that something definitely could happen during this date. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But I think that all the correlations are they're pretty heavy stuff, guys. So what do you guys think is gonna happen?
That's a fact. That is pretty heavy. Now, I'm telling y'all like this, right? Because like I said, you got a lot of people saying now that this is this predates certain biblical prophecies and all that. And they're saying that there will be 3 days of darkness following this eclipse. Now, I'm telling y'all right now, family, if that motherfucking sun don't come back out, your ass better start. You got about 15 hours, bro. If that eclipse happens and the sun don't come back out, bro, I'm telling you now, your ass you better get into prepper mode, because that's where I'm going to see this shit, honestly, because I'm not waiting on no news or nothing like that. I'm going to go, and it's not too far from where I'm at. Luckily, I'm in upstate New York, so I don't have to drive too far to actually see this. This is why I'm going to see it. Now, when I go see it, if as I'm watching this shit and the sun don't come back out, you best believe I'm in warrior mode. And when I travel, I travel with a lot of my stuff. I travel with I travel with my prepper bag. I travel with tents. I travel with bug out gear. You feel me? When I'm in my car, bro, if something happened, if my car break down or some chaotic shit happens, if I'm in my car, I'm good. Even if my car is just, if there's an EMP and it shuts all the cars down, I still got enough to survive to get back to where I need to go. All right? And that's the thing. You guys need to start putting plans in motion now. You feel me? You got to put plans in motion now, bro. Especially if you travel to work, you travel mad far away from your family to go to work. It could be anything. Just start putting in plans now, just in case something does happen. All right? It doesn't hurt to have a plan. Stay ready. You never got to get ready. You feel me, family? All right, let's keep going, bro. Let's keep going with this.
I cannot believe all of the drama surrounding this.
Watch a couple more videos.
So let's talk about this solar eclipse that's supposed to happen on April the 8th, which it will happen. What else is going to happen? Well, we hear that the National Guard's being called out to certain cities, and we also hear that people are stocking up on goods, stocking up on bottled water and food and things like that, and that maybe somebody knows something that's supposed to take place that nobody else knows, that, maybe there's a national...
All right, hold on. Let me look this up real quick.
Who gonna be ready for that 3-day darkness?
This nigga wild.
El eclipse que van a ver en 8. El eclipse.
I got this message on January 4th, 2023 at 5:04 a.m. God says, he says, hold strong and ride out the dark.
Back 'em up, we on.
Trying to find this shit.
Aloha, good evening, and welcome to all my followers. I know I normally don't do this, but I'm flying by the seat of my pants right now. We have a really large active region, 3614 to the north has released a large long duration X-class flare. I'm sure there's going to be a plasma filament eruption associated with that event. To the west, we have another region that's flaring at the same time. And to the south of that, we have this large active region, 3616, I believe, or 3615, that's also flaring at this time. It's hard to distinguish right now which of these events is producing most of the flaring that we're seeing on the X-ray flux. And I have multiple videos that I've requested or data that I've requested, so I create videos.
Yeah, them solar flares is
El
definitely
eclipse
popping
que van a
around.
ver en 8 de
Let's
April.
keep doing this.
The Simpsons' latest prediction hits too close to home.
Yeah, let's watch
If this prediction comes true, we may face an unprecedented global disaster. In a season 24 episode, Homer frantically prepares a bunker for his family, sensing something ominous approaching. Then a silent, invisible tempest strikes, a massive solar storm. Chaos ensues, and residents are left scrambling for safety. The massive solar storm causes total shutdown. No internet, no power. Everything stops working. The portrayal of a solar superstorm in the episode aligns with the potential real-world impact such an event could have. Intriguingly, NASA recently found a huge hole on the sun called the coronal hole. It can hold 60 Earths and is throwing out solar storms at 1.8 million miles per hour and could be headed to Earth fast. The last time Earth had a big solar storm like this was in 1859, which was called the Carrington event. Scientists predict the 2024 storm could be 60 times worse than 1859. These superstorms can be very dangerous for Earth by damaging satellites, power grids, GPS, computers, and even the whole internet forever. The parallels are truly...
Exactly. It's not damaging to the Earth. It's damaging to this new age technology. You know, and personally, yes, it would suck. That shit would suck, bro. Like, of course, family. Like, a lot of us is, believe it or not, even if you want to say you a naturalist, you a minimalist, whatever you want, you are. And in these times, you are connected to technology. We all are, bro. You feel me? We all are, bro. So it's like, if that event really happened, most motherfuckers really is not prepared for that, bro. Crazy, man. Shit crazy. Let's do a couple more videos on this. All right, boom. Let's get it.
Hello, beloved. So this...
You ready?
Hold up.
Hello, everyone. I hope...
You ready? Listen to this.
Hello, beloved. So this message / vision is for those that would believe, not for those that don't believe. Okay? 1 year ago, the Lord gave me a vision. In the vision that he gave me, he showed me like a TV screen, and you know, things was gonna get real radical. We have to lock in our home, hide ourselves, make sure thick curtains was at the window and stuff like that. And we have to have water inside and food. And if we look outside, we will get ourselves killed. It was pure darkness, no light, nothing. I don't know how long it was for, but he showed me in the dream and a TV screen. Most of the time when he's speaking to me, he come to me with a TV and show me everything. And he did not came to me alone. He came to me with his mother, Mary. And Mary was accompanying him and standing beside him while he was showing me what was happening on the TV. Now, I prayed about it and I followed the instruction and do what him said, prepare myself mentally. I did write down the dream, but I didn't do a video. No, just in December, I got another dream in which I went to Jamaica. And when I went to Jamaica, as I came off the plane, the Jamaica went silent, like pure darkness. No noise, no current, no internet, nothing. It was a moment of quietness. It was so still. You could hear a pin fall on the floor. But there was this light guiding me to where I supposed to go. Anyways, say all that to say this. I woke up tonight out of a dream. And a dream that I have, I saw in the sky this coil shape rainbow. You know what is a coil? Like a mosquito coil? That's the shape of the rainbow color. It was of many different colors. It's not a rainbow, but it looked like the rainbow color. But it was in the shape of a coil. And when I saw it in the sky, I take my phone and I started to take picture. But while I taking the picture, it will not come out on the phone. It was like void. It wasn't showing anything on the phone. And then it started to disappear. But before it started to disappear, while I was there in the sky with my phone up, taking the picture, looking up in the sky, a lot of people saw me, and then they start to look up in the sky, and then they realize what I saw, and they trying to do the same like me, take picture. But then I heard a voice said, do not go to take picture, get home. Get home and hide yourself. No, my son wasn't with me, and I was screaming for my son to hurry, let's go. And I start to rush in my car, everything to go home, because we were at the supermarket when this happened. My son was inside and I was outside in the dream. So now, when the voice said to me, go home and clothe up yourself and stuff like that, he turned and he said to me, this is the sign you are going to see when it's the 3 days of darkness. You are going to see the sign of a destroyer in many different colors. We are going to have 3 days of darkness. I don't know when. I am not God. I cannot tell you when. I did not put a date on it or a time, because God did not give me a date or a time. I can only tell you exactly what I saw and what he said to me. And he told me to take my child and go home and hide myself. I even tell my son, leave everything in the supermarket. We didn't bother get them. We just rush right home. You understand? So for those that believe, take heed and protect yourself and your children. Prepare yourself. Your home must be in total darkness. Darken the window, the door, everything. When the 3 days of darkness, you must have your candle that you light in your house, but there mustn't be any light that focus outside, because then you're attracting the evil inside. You're opening door for the enemy to come in. So be wise, people. Don't be foolish. Don't be like the 5 virgins that were foolish. Be like the 5 wise virgins. Some people we say they don't believe and they know this and they know that. It is fine if you don't want to believe. But before destruction comes, warning. So take heed. Whoever this is for, take heed. If it's not for you, fine, go your way and leave it alone. When whatever happen and you get caught up in the midst of it, you can't say you wasn't warned. But for those of you that believe, God is sending you a warning to take heed and follow instruction. Whatever I share with me, I will come and I will say to you guys, take heed, something bad is going to happen. Hello.
That's deep, y'all. What y'all think about that? That was vibrating at a true frequency. I feel like the Most High definitely showed that lady a vision. You heard? Wow, that was deep.
Jesus of saints and mystics throughout history. In 2017, a man had a vision off the powers going out, seeing people use fire to light up their homes and streets, had visions of people to have to hunt for food because no one warned them about the darkness. He also had visions of a black light tar ripping people apart who stepped outside out of their homes.
Wow.
This is a problem because if any of these figures predicted the 3 days of darkness, it should be possible to find.
I've seen
Yeah, this is deep, man. This is very, very deep. I'm watching these videos for the first time. I don't know if y'all are, but this is just make a nigga want to prepare more, man. That's it. That's my message to y'all, man. Just prepare. Don't let some shit like this catch you off guard, bro. For real. Especially if you listening. Fuck it, bro. I don't even care if you ain't even got much bread, bro. Get something, bro. Some canned goods, something, bro. Something, bro. Go get you a fishing pole. You understand? Start watching videos on how to trap animals if you need to eat certain animals, not every animal. You feel me? But there is, there is certain animals that we can eat that the Most High has definitely put here for us to eat, especially if we get put back. If there's a great reset that happens. You heard, family? You got to be able to set snares and shit like that. You got to be able to light a fire, without no lighter. You heard? That shit deep. I can't lie, yo. That last testimony just hit me a little bit. For real. All right, let me see. I'm trying to find this one video I was looking at. All right. All right, let me try to search this. Peace to all the spiritual siblings out there, bro. Let's see what she got to say.
I wanted to share my dream that there will be
Yeah,
3
a lot
days
of
of
people getting
darkness
dreams.
coming over the whole earth. The Lord said there will be disaster. December the 25th, there will be disaster and darkness for 3 days.
Hold on, let me see.
Just getting a video up. It's been a while since I posted a video, but I've been reposting other videos just so we can.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people's getting dreams right now. I got a divine dream like a year ago, bro, where I seen it was dark. I was outside by like some water, bro, and next thing you know, I seen mad mad UFOs coming from the sky, like descending onto the earth at the same time, and people was just going crazy, bro. You heard, like, it was crazy, but the feeling that I had was that it was just, it was ancestors. It was, you feel me? It was beings from other planets that was here. You feel me? But they weren't here to hurt everybody, just to hurt a select few. It was crazy, bro. It was like weird. But yeah, maybe I'll talk more about that video, about that dream in another video. All right, y'all. I feel like we definitely went through a lot of videos. Yeah, we definitely went through a lot of videos, yo. Striving like Marvin, I'm definitely catching some wild boar. Yup, shit. You gotta do what you gotta do. I wouldn't suggest eat boar, but shit. You honestly, even a nigga like me, like, you never know what a nigga eat when they mad hungry to keep their energy up, especially if they got a family. You heard? And when you look at certain like graphs of how human beings would act after this happened, because that shit I look at. You feel me? You gotta look at, like, after 48 to 72 hours of a human being not eating, they're liable to like kill somebody to take their food. You feel me? Or do drastic things to eat. Only 3 days. You heard? It would take for civilization to go to like almost like a cannibalistic way of living. You heard? Like some shit like the Book of Eli. Like, I truly feel like the Book of Eli is based off events that is soon to come. All right. And if y'all don't know about the Book of Eli, go watch that movie, bro, with Denzel Washington. That shit crazy, bro. You heard? And it's kind of deep because it's about the sun literally going into a rogue mode and heating up. The sun going into a state of just intensifying and putting out mad frequencies out, mad CMPs, mad solar flares. This is how the movie this is what the movie is based around. All right. And yeah, man, it's just very deep, y'all. Y'all take heed to certain things, man, that we tapped into today. Like I said, if you could get to this place where it's gonna happen, if it's not too far away from your house, because like I said, you never know what's gonna happen, yo. You don't want to be driving fucking 10-20 hours to see some shit like this. I wouldn't suggest that. But if you're close enough, an hour or two, maybe 3, yeah, go do it. You feel me? Go look at this eclipse that's gonna happen. And if I can, shit, I might go live just to show y'all. You heard? I might go live, man. Yup. Somebody said I nearly get hungry nowadays, but I do love drinking water. Yeah, yo, I'm telling you. I've been going through my little cleanses too. You feel me? Honestly, I noticed I crave more things like sugary shit at night. And that's how I know I gotta keep doing my parasite cleanses and shit like that too, because during the day I'm good. I could just drink a juice, eat a salad. But soon as like 9 o'clock comes or something, I notice that damn, I'll be craving sugary shit. You feel me? And that's a sign of like you needing to cleanse. You heard? Shit crazy. Yeah, bro. Yeah, why? I might go live, man. I might go live. If not, I'm definitely gonna try to do a video. But yeah, they're saying that it's gonna be cloudy. They're already putting out cloud graphs and shit, which they've never done that. Why are they trying to predict? This is how you know this shit is just all they messing with the weather, because how do you know it's gonna be cloudy damn near 2-3 weeks from now? Especially the place where I'm at. They saying it's gonna be cloudy. Like what the fuck? How y'all know? Unless you're gonna create that. You're gonna do seed clouding and create that weather. You heard? So it's gonna try to it's gonna stop certain frequencies from hitting us, but like I said, it's not gonna stop all of them, yo. This is why it's gonna be very important to try to get there to witness this beautiful spiritual phenomenon. That's gonna be happening in a heavenly realm. But yo, look, I'm off of here, yo. You heard? It's a good video, man. Definitely very good information in it. But like I said, I don't like to spread fearmonger energy at all. It's just to be prepared, bro. If you're a man or a woman that's tapping into knowledge, the knowledge is points to being prepared and accessing other ways of living that you usually wouldn't live. You feel me? Yeah, I live in New York too. I live in upstate New York. Yeah, it is really cloudy and rainy in New York, especially today. Like we just had a snowstorm type shit, and a week ago it was damn near 75 degrees. So they're trying to block us from certain weather and shit like that. You feel me? This is the sun is heating up. Yeah, I've been telling you that. Like we're in the age of Aquarius, and this is another thing that this eclipse is representing: a new age. You heard? It's representing the official beginning of the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius is connected to man getting back in tune with his original way of living, with his original way of self, tapping back into his spirit. You heard? This is what the age of Aquarius is about. This is why you see a lot of the lies that they have created being destroyed in the last 2 to 3 years. You got a lot of lies that they have based a whole system off. It's just being crumbled and crushed. It's just being eradicated. All right. This is why they're putting more stipulation on holistic healing. This is why they trying to stop niggas from getting certain herbs shipped to America that's from other countries that is not indigenous here. There's a lot of herbs that you can't ship them shits to America because they have true healing benefits. Okay? That's another thing. Them stopping the activation comes with the way we eat, bro. We eat mad chemicals and shit. Of course, that's going to play a major role on you receiving these divine messages that the Most High is sending through his son, through some of these astrological alignments that's happening. We get charged up from those things, bro. You feel me? They trying to stop that shit more than ever. Why you think they trying to stop that shit? Just like homie said in the video, when the eclipse that happened in 2017, They didn't shut down states. They didn't call no states of emergency. They didn't bring the army in. So why are they doing it now? Yep, March, April is the new year. That's another thing too. Somebody said too that we're no longer going to be on a Gregorian calendar. It's going to switch to the time of the Most High, like the time of how the ancestors was moving. You feel me? The way that we tell time now is not how the ancestors told time, bro. This is why some of us niggas is, 30s and shit, late 30s. Well, nigga, we still young as fuck, bro. You feel me? It's because time for some of us is not moving how it's moving for other people, especially when you don't pay attention to it. Prince even said that Prince was damn near 50, 60 years old. That nigga looked 20 because he didn't celebrate his birthdays like that. He wasn't paying attention to time like that. He was just living day to day. You heard? When you start a new day, that's a new day, bro. You feel me? It doesn't quite mean that you're aging. That's knowledge that they put upon us. That shit is deep. When you think you're aging and olding, this is when you start. You feel me? Like, word. It's some real shit, bro. Now, don't get it twisted. Yeah, our bodies do age and stuff like that, but it's not, especially if you're not paying attention to it, you're not going to age how most people age. And then when you put your sacred sciences on top of it, you eating good, taking your herbs, your intermittent fasting. That's what I do every day. I intermittent fast. I stop eating around 9 o'clock and I don't eat again and probably until like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. the next day. So it gives my body a long period of time to break down all the food, start healing my cells. It's very good, yo. It's not good to be eating 4 to 5 big ass meals a day. That's connected to spirits and gluttony. You feel me? And I be seeing some of these bodybuilders. These niggas is consuming mad food, bro, just to look good, bro. That's an unnatural look, bro. Yeah, you strong in the moment. Yeah, nigga, you'll knock some shit out. But it's like, what's the longevity of that, bro? You feel me? You're consuming mad food, bro. You're enticing a spirit. This is why spirits jump into fleshly bodies to feel humanly things again. You heard? So when you're fasting some certain spirits that jump into you to feel humanly things. You're fasting them things away because you're in a dormant state. You're in a zen state. You're just chilling. You feel me? It makes negative energy flee from you. And then not to mention the spiritual aspects of fasting. All right, how your dreams become more vivid. You heard? You're dreaming better. So for people out there, you might not be dreaming. You're not dreaming is because you're consuming too much food. Your body is not connected to the natural circadian rhythms. You heard? You got to go to sleep. You got to lay down, go to sleep when the sun goes down, bro. When the sun comes up in the morning, wake up with the sun, bro. You heard? Give your body time to cleanse itself, and I guarantee you'll start dreaming again. Parasite cleanses. If you're not having dreams, that's another indication of you having parasites within you, because you get a lot of divine downloads within dreams. You heard? So there's a reason why you're not dreaming, bro. It's because you're a strong one in a dream realm. You heard? You a strong one, bro. You got messages that you're supposed to receive. This is why them parasites is cutting you off from them dreams. All that shit is connected to these fucking small entities that get in the body when we ingest certain food, bro. I'm telling you, this is why it's very important, bro, to get you wormwood, bro. I'm telling you, wormwood is very important to get, bro. Let me look this shit up, because I'm about to order some right now. And it's crazy because the herb store that I go to, the herb store that I go to no longer carries wormwood. No longer carries this. Let me show y'all. This is what it looks like in nature too. Shout out to all my holistic healers out there that's able to identify some of these edible plants in nature. You heard? This is wormwood right here, y'all. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, this is wormwood. I suggest to get the actual plants that's dried up. They dry the plants in the root, and then you can ingest the root. You can make a tea with it. That's what I suggest. I don't suggest the pills. But you can get the pills if you just started and that's what you want to do, get them. I'm not going to. And let me say allegedly too, because when you start talking about this medical stuff, this is when you should be getting flagged. But nah, this is the divine wormwood right here. This is what's going to help eradicate the parasites within. I'm trying to find it when it's dry. There we go. Yeah, it kind of looks like a tea. You heard it looks like a tea a little bit, but it's very good. It helps a lot. I ingested it a lot, and I could tell the difference. You feel me? Like when I drink wormwood, like I said, my thoughts are more clear. I'm able to use the bathroom beautifully. My skin clears up, and like I said, after I ran out of it, I've been looking for it to just get it because I don't like ordering too much herbs online unless I really need to. You feel me? If you could drive somewhere and just get your herbs from an actual herb store, that's what you want to do. You feel me? But like I said, certain herbs, you can't get them in America, so you got to get them shipped, especially like sea moss. A lot of niggas get sea moss shipped, you feel me, from other countries, but they're trying to make stipulations on that too. They're trying to stop us from healing, bro. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, man, this is deep, y'all. Very deep. I suggest that. Do that shit at least once a month where you do a fast. Try not to eat nothing. I know that shit is hard too. I tried to fast the other day and I drank a juice and that's what fucked me up. I shouldn't have drunk nothing because I drank a juice that I made. I was doing the yaki juice where I had green apples, celery, ginger. You feel me? I made a big juice. Drinking that shit all day. And when you drink anything, it's gonna open your appetite up. So when I drank it, it just made me hungry. So I ate a little bit, but I did that. I just ate a little. Like I ate like a little salad. Then the next day I did the juice again, ate another little salad. I did like 2-3 days where I just juiced and salads. And that type of shit helps too. That helps too. Oh damn, Shorty Aquarius, yeah, that's deep. That means you getting influenced by these energies more than most people. You heard? So you really gotta tap in. You gotta tap in more than most people, bro. You heard? I was watching Black Magic 363 with this one lady. I believe her name is Aquarius Maximus or something. And somebody said their birthday was April 8th. I'm like, damn, bro. Like that's your ass is nigga, your birthday on the eclipse day? Like that's kind of crazy, bro. You heard? You gotta pay attention to signs like that though, for real. But yeah, y'all. This has been a good build, y'all. Very good build. Like I said, keep preparing. I might get on here a little later and show you guys certain prepper things that you should get in your house if you have the ability to. Certain things that maybe you should put on your wish list or something and just have these items get ready to buy. You heard something that I'm trying to invest in now is some solar panels, some little solar panels, not no big shits, just some shits that I could maybe put in a bag. If something happened, we outside with it. Niggas need some natural energy. You heard? Because if a CMP hit, a solar flare hit, nigga, none of your electrical devices is gonna work. So in order to even have power, I wouldn't even rely on gas like that. We're gonna have to use the sun for power. So solar panels is a very good investment. I know they got Jackery boxes. These are boxes that you can use as like a electrical generator that doesn't make noise. They have some of those that have solar panels to charge them, but I've been looking at reviews on them things and they say that the Jackery solar panels, like them shits, it takes mad long to charge your shit. So I'm trying to get like better technology when it comes to panels and converting that to electricity. You heard? I know we can use water to gain energy too. That's other things that I'm tapping into, being able to build like converters, use the water for power. But like I said, if we get set back at a grand reset, you got to learn how to build these things yourself. You can't count on nobody to come build you a fucking generator where you can use that stream in your backyard to make. You got to learn how to do that shit yourself. You heard? So that's shit that I be on, bro. You know, late nights when I'm about to go to sleep, it's very good to put like survival videos on where you see people out in nature building natural shelters, so you can just get an idea of things. You feel me? And it's very good to look at those things right before you go to sleep. You heard? So yeah, I be watching these two little jungle Vietnamese niggas. I've been watching them for years, bro. These motherfuckers build a whole underground. These niggas built underground luxurious apartments underground, bro. With primitive tools, though. I know y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Them two little Vietnamese motherfuckers that be in the woods and in the jungles. These niggas be catching monkeys and shit, having they be cooking damn near 5-star meals, bro. And they got their apartment. These niggas is building pools and shit with indigenous primitive tools, bro. This nigga built when I seen this dude built like a big ass, like it was damn near equivalent to like a mini house, bro. And on top of the house, he built a pool on top of it. And then how he filled it up was crazy. Like he had this pot that he made. He literally filled it up gallon by gallon, like walking up the stairs. That shit took a mad long, probably. But when it was done, it was beautiful. And then he used certain plants to create like paint on the pool, like a film, so the water didn't leak through. Like it's crazy, bro. Like I said, everything in nature, you know, we kind of have in this modern world. We just got to learn how to use and utilize these divine plants, and you know, shit deep though, man. It's very deep, bro. But yo, look, I'm off of here. I've been on here almost an hour and a half. Definitely a very good build. Like I said, I might get on here later and show you guys certain things that I prepped up a little bit over the years, you know, and just, you know, certain food items that you can get that have a long shelf life. You know, I'll definitely show you guys some of my stuff. You know, I like to do that at least once a year, bro. Show y'all certain shit that I got, man, because, you know, I be talking about it and, you know, I live it too, bro. You know, I do live it, bro. And, you know, of course I pray. I don't want nothing crazy to happen. Of course not. None of us want to. But you also have a lot of people that want to go through some shit like this, that want to go through some apocalypse shit, which I don't understand why. Like, I don't even know why people would even want that frequency. I've heard a motherfucker say that he wants to, you know, it's just crazy, bro. Why would you want to be put in a situation like that? And then you got to think about it. If there was 3 days of darkness, think about all these creatures that are in the inner earth that cannot come to the surface because of the light. You heard? They're going to be able to emerge onto this physical realm. And a lot of us ain't we not ready to deal with no motherfucking inner earth creatures. You heard? Like some Stranger Things shit come up out of here. And they like, well, hell no, nigga, we ain't ready to deal with no shit like that. And that's what will happen because, believe it or not, family, this is some real shit. There are beings that live within the earth. Okay? And yeah, man. What's that one movie, 28 Days of Darkness? Yeah, that movie is crazy. That's based on in Alaska when there's a long period of time of darkness. Like just like I said, there's literally vampires that emerge from the inner earth and start wreaking havoc on this Alaskan town. Now this movie, 28 Days of Darkness, is actually based off true events. There was literally a town in Alaska where mad motherfuckers just went missing, bro. So, like I said, that's what will happen, bro. If there's mad days of darkness, bro, it'll get very cold. I'm telling y'all now, it'll get freezing, my nigga. Very cold, bro. And then the creatures, bro, we have to deal with cryptids. You heard? So, I pray that shit never happens. None of us ever see no shit like that. But if it does happen, you got to stay ready so you never got to get ready, y'all. You heard? And with that said, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.